Hi, I want to welcome you back to my channel. My name is Jamie. I am on a healthier, get fit weight loss journey. I'm going to be making a fat burning meal, and at the end of this video, I'm going to show you all of the fat burning meals and snacks I had last week where I lost 4 pounds. For this recipe, you're going to need shrimp, broccoli, onions, and bell peppers. I did use 2 bags of Gulf shrimp. I'm going to highly recommend that you use the ones that are already peeled and deveined because this did take me quite a bit of time to get everything peeled and then wash them off really good before you get them set up in the marinade. Before creating the marinade, I would highly recommend you go ahead and preheat the oven to 425 degrees. That way it is preheating to get ready for the vegetables to go inside. You will need cornstarch, cocoa aminos or soy sauce, red wine vinegar, and extra virgin olive oil, along with some hot honey for this recipe. So you'll need a third cup of soy sauce or cocoa aminos, a tablespoon of cornstarch. You're going to want to mix those together before adding the rest of the ingredients. Then you'll add 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, and then the recipe that I used called for 1 teaspoon of chili paste, but I decided to use hot honey, which you can use as much as you want. I think I probably used about 2 or 3 tablespoons. I'm not really sure. I just kind of eyeballed it, whatever I thought that we might like. So while the oven is preheating, you're going to have your marinade ready for the shrimp, and you can go ahead and add the shrimp to the bowl with the marinade inside of it and just let it sit in the refrigerator. I'll make sure all the shrimp are covered first. Keep it in the refrigerator. Once the oven's done preheating, you're going to stick all of the bell peppers, broccoli, and the onions inside, and you're going to bake that for 15 minutes. That way the shrimp has even more time to marinate. Once the vegetables are cooked, you're going to want to go ahead and take those out, and then you're going to place all of the shrimp that's been soaking in the marinade on top. You want to make sure it's not on top. You don't want to kind of push it in, but keep it on top, and then you're going to pour the remainder of the marinade over all of the vegetables, making sure everything is really coated well. This is going to give the dish such a delicious flavor. This was the first time I had ever made it, and my husband and I have decided that this is one of our favorite meals, so much that I wanted to cook it again this week, but I didn't because we had other plans. So here you're going to see them raw. They haven't been cooked yet. And then the next slide is going to show you once I pulled them out of the oven, what they look like. They came out so good. Absolutely love the shrimp. These were huge. I kind of cut them in half as I ate them. These low carbs are the broccoli, the bell peppers, and the onions. And then the protein is obviously the shrimp. And that's a great fat burning meal right there. I did my first weigh in on August 1st, and then my eating plan started on August 2nd. And the first week, August 2nd to August 8th, I lost 4 pounds. So you can see I started at 314 pounds. My BMI was 62. Then when I weighed in again a week later, I was 310 pounds, and my BMI had changed to 61. So I lost 4 pounds roughly, and my BMI went down 1 point. And then in my waist, I started out at 55 inches, and then I ended up going down to 54.5 inches. So I lost a half an inch on my waist. That is just in the first week that I started. In that week, I also lowered my glucose. I went from 141 to 137, and it's going to keep going lower and lower and lower as I stay on this meal plan. Once again, it's just a diet-free plan. It's how I coordinate all my meals, how I place them together. And over the next several slides, you're going to see that. You'll see what I had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a snack every day. I did include my drinks in all of these, which was 98% of the time water or water with a drink mix. There was every now and then where I felt, because I'm a soda drinker, I felt like I really needed a soda. So I would open up a can, take a few sips, enough to satisfy me, and then I would give it to my husband. There was one day with the peanut butter sandwich, I did go a little bit over my 200 calorie mark. I did express that to my weight loss coach, and he said that was okay because I kept all of my other meals at the range where he was comfortable with. So this is for the first week, and next week I'll show you slides of what I ate again, and I'll let you know what my results are. Um, I don't know if I'll do it as breakfast, lunch, and dinner because I really don't eat that way. I kind of eat meal one, meal two, meal three. My slides do move rather quickly, so please go ahead and pause it, look at it, take a deep dive into it if you really want to see everything that I did. But I hope this helps you in your journey if you are starting one, or maybe if you're considering starting one, that this will make a big difference for you. I always find that if I see what other people are eating and they're losing weight, that it does help me and encourages me, and it also gives me ideas. Just keep in mind, I am on an ICOR plan because I'm premenopausal and I'm 47 years old. So with everything going on in my body, there's a certain way that he's having me eat to see where I'm insulin resistant and when my body stops losing weight. My next weekly consult is tomorrow, which would be August 16th. I'm going to get a new weigh in, new measurements, check my glucose, see where we stand, see if by adding the fast carb or a half a fast carb to my first two meals, if that changed anything, if I still lost weight, if I gained weight, if I'm at a standstill, whatever happens, we're about to find out. So I'll do another updated video tomorrow. I'll probably post that one on Tuesday. This one is late. It should have been posted on Thursday, but I had a lot going on this week. So my video should consistently be Tuesdays and Thursdays going forward. And then eventually I plan to add Saturdays as soon as I'm out of my training class, which will be done in about 2 weeks. I really hope you enjoy this meal as much as I did. I hope these meals that you're looking at that I ate for the first week might help you out, encourage you. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments. I'll be happy to answer anything that I possibly can. And if you want to know what I'm following the Diet Free Life method by Robert Ferguson. Unfortunately, I can't post a link because YouTube is just not letting me do that right now. I'm still too new, I guess. But you can go to dietfreelife.com. And we also have a Facebook page where I'll post this recipe and I'll put the recipe in the description as well. Our Facebook page is just another year bolder. And I just want to thank you again so much for being here. If you like the channel, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That'll really help us keep going. Thanks. See you next time.